All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in. I'm actually freaking out right now. The end of Candace's episode dropped a major clue. Candace already mentioned that if they were putting this Rode mic explosive into the microphone at Fort Huachuca, and like she's gonna figure it out, then at the end of the episode, she shares an email that's actually talking about explosives being made at Fort Huachuca. Guys, Mitch Snow walked into Fort Huachuca at this meeting. He comes in through security. He's like, where do I go to get this paperwork? Where do I go to get this paperwork? They direct him to a building. And I've always said, I'm positive they directed him to that building because they thought he was part of the secret meeting, right? He looked the part, I guess, that day, whatever he was wearing. He gets directed to this meeting, walks in this building, starts talking to people. Everybody starts freaking out. All of a sudden, everybody, here comes Brian Harple. Here comes everybody coming out of this meeting. Dude with Israeli pen. All of this has already been talked about. He has guns pointed at him. Immediately, cars pull up. Guns are getting pointed. They take him in, question him for 7 hours. At first, start asking him if he's a spy. Then label him as a bomb threat. Now, what we've been learning so far about Turning Point USA is that they just are constantly leaking what's going on in their head. That meeting that he walked into, and they're going to call him a bomb threat when he's wearing civilian clothes, pretty much. How are you a bomb threat wearing like khaki shorts and a polo? Somebody explain this to me outside of the fact that they're constantly telling on themselves. Today, we have a video that I put on my ex about Blake Neff telling what everybody's job is. The job of security, it was to get Charlie out of there. My job was to get out of the way and get past the SUV. We have Erica Kirk telling on herself and all of her life. She's constantly just telling her life. Candace just talked about how she's lying, about saying that she knew all the employees. She didn't know anybody. Then there's the voice message that she shared where she's like trying to tell everybody that she wants to meet with them to learn their names. What did she say this weekend? I knew everything. I knew everybody's names. I just always knew everything. Now we're talking about the explosive at Fort Huachuca. They freaked out about Mitch Snow coming on Candace Owens. I've always said Mitch is the key to this investigation. Now we know they're creating bomb devices at Fort Huachuca. Are you kidding me? Guys, I can't right now. I'm losing it. They're telling on themselves again. They labeled Mitch a bomb threat because they were literally having a meeting about a bomb. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong here. Okay, let's listen to what Candace just said. And I don't care if you disagree with me. I'm not wrong. Like, this is actually real life. What's going on? Candace, girl. God, I love you. I'm so glad you're pregnant too, by the way. First and foremost, y'all are effed. Like, royally effed. We have seen the sass coming out. Now it's out in the open. Laura Loomer, good luck. I dare you to bring up Charlie Kirk's name one more time. Erica Kirk, good luck. You were at Fort Huachuca allegedly. Every Brian Harple, good luck in your bomb meeting. Guys, I'm telling you, it's like every week, even Baron Coleman is just dropping grenades on everybody right now. Y'all are so obvious. It's all out there. It's just y'all need to stop just keep going because I love y'all telling on yourselves. Okay, we've got to listen to Candace because this is absolutely groundbreaking. Fort Huachuca bomb meeting. No, Mitch Snow is not carrying a bomb device in him, just walking up in some building asking for papers for his custody, guys. Y'all are so guilty. Are you a spy? Why are you just automatically assuming a man walking up in your innocent meeting is a spy and then labeling him a bomb threat and then flying out of Fort Huachuca under a SAM flight to the exact location to where a surveillance plane that was circling Charlie Kirk's assassination flew out of the next morning? I'm telling you right now, everybody trying to tell us we're wrong, you're so stupid. You're stupid. You are asinine. Y'all, this is like kindergarten level gotcha. And then y'all are going to come out. Blake Neff, I dare your dweeby ass to come out and be like, Candace is wrong. This is all wrong. Everybody's wrong. I write all of Charlie's speeches. This is rock, grassy hills, C cup, D cup, whatever the hell you are, you feminine freak. You feminine freak. I can't. I'm just, all right, let's go.
I want to move on also to this. I want to show you guys quickly this email that we got, another email regarding Pettin. We're taking a look at what happens at the Fort Huachuca base. We need to do a little bit of research. But this person wrote, "Hey, Candace, I'm not sure if you'll ever even read this because I know you're busy, but I have some information and opinions to give you on the mic. My boyfriend and I both work with explosives. We both are military EOD, explosive ordnance disposal techs, which is more commonly known as military bomb techs. Anyway, as far as the Pettin, we pronounce it Pettin. Thank you for telling me. It's the main component in military and commercial blasting caps. Each blasting cap has less than 1 gram of Pettin and deals major damage. We have seen so many videos and know people who are missing fingers or went blind from mishandling these blasting caps. Anyway, I'm not sure about the Tennessee explosion that you were talking about, but I know that it's very easy to either make your own explosives or steal from the military, police, or commercial areas. As far as the shaped charge, it is very common in IEDs, and copper is the most common. But to give you a sense of how easy it is, you can use a wine bottle to make one as well. I know this won't help progress your theories, but me, along with my tech friends, all believe it was the mic. We could definitely be biased since we deal with IEDs, but I just thought that you should know that a lot of people who deal with rifles, explosives, and improvised explosives do not believe it was from a gun. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you. Like I said, we've been receiving tons of these emails from people in the military. And the reason why I show you these things or people that deal with explosives is because you're going to have to contend with a bunch of morons on the internet telling you that's not possible. And they have no idea what they're talking about. They didn't even watch the episode. They just get their marching orders and try to make it seem as though it's not possible for a shaped charge to come out of something that is the size of the beeper. It's actually what the Israelis specialize in, as I've demonstrated to you guys. And this, to me, is the theory that has the most legs, and we will be continuing to spend time on it because every single piece of the puzzle comes together when you imagine that he was actually taken out by his redundant mic and the characters that were around him sort of boiling the frog and getting him accustomed to having that redundancy, which was not a feature when I toured with Charlie for 5 years. That's all I'll say.
Guys, what are we doing? This is so obvious to me now. And I know, I'm sure, I'm just so invested in all of this. I know all the degrees, like, I get it if you're like, wow, she's really no. There is no reason possible they would have called Mitch Snow a bomb threat. There's no reason why everybody involved in covering up this case just constantly dropping little clues of reality in everything that they're saying, which definitely fits into this. And it's like, all right, I guess, leave in the comments what you think. I'm right, but tell me your thoughts. Okay, bye.